Hey there, and welcome to Crochet Therapy. I'm Barbara, your host for this episode of Morning Coffee and Crochet, and it's so good to see you on this Monday morning. I hope that you're having a good Monday morning. I thought I was having a good Monday morning, and then something happened. So, anyway, I I spilled a drink down over my internet router machine. And I think it shut off, which is a good thing instead of electrocuting me. But now I don't know if it's going to work ever. I might have to replace it. So this is Monday for me. But hey, you know what? Every Monday is a good Monday because it's a day to start afresh. And it's a new week, turning the new leaf over, getting a new start, even if it just so happens that you may have like destroyed your internet capabilities. Anyway, it's all good. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. So I have my coffee. I'm very thankful for that because I need it this morning. I need it because I'm going to let that thing dry out a little bit and then I'm going to try and turn it on and I hope it doesn't electrocute me. So we'll see. So how's everybody been? How was your weekend? I am so excited to hear about you guys and to see what you are up to this week. I have to be honest. Hey, Alice, good morning. Happy Monday to you. I hope your Monday is going well. I hope you had a good week off last week. I know you were puttering around the house and doing some projects and having kind of a staycation. And I'm glad. I'm glad. And so I hope that you're having a good day. Hey, good morning, Carla. It's good to see you. Good to see you. So, yeah. Hey, Trudy. Good afternoon to you, Trudy. It's good to see you. I just am sending my heart to you right now, Trudy. Just sending my heart to you and sending you a hug through the miles, you know. And so, yeah, I'm not having such a great Monday. Oh, Alice, you're sweet. And yeah, I spilled a drink down on top of my internet router and it just kind of died, which is good. I'm glad it didn't like and electrocute me. But now I don't know if I can get it to work. So I'm going to let it sit today. I know, Alice, that's my Monday. That's how my Monday started. So, oh well. Stuff happens, right? And we just have to like, okay. Thankfully, if it doesn't work, I can maybe take it over to the Spectrum store and maybe they can replace it for me. I don't know. I don't know. So I can call them and see. But I'm not sure. Yeah, that's fun. Um, oh, Trudy, it's raining where you are. Oh, we have been dealing with a lot of rain here in Florida. So we have been really having a lot of rain. And so I can relate, Trudy, not wanting to go to work in the rain. Yeah, it's it's not fun. Now today, it looks like the sun is out, but you know, we've been having like very tropical weather lately, so anyway, how is everybody today? What are you all working on? Are you working on anything? I actually haven't been working on a whole lot. I've been kind of in a slump. Oh, Alice. Alice, you don't feel like going to work in the sun either. I know. Uh, okay. Yeah. So it's in and out of the rain because you had to go to stores. Okay. Yeah, I get it. Uh, so I haven't really been doing a whole lot of crocheting. Sorry for yawning. Uh, I've been catching up on my sleep. Remember how I went through a bout of like insomnia and I was just awake all the time, all night long, and just really suffering with that? Well, um, now I'm like just really sleeping. I got a change in medication and it's just really relaxing me. So I'm catching up on my sleep, which is a good thing. But oh, you did. You slept the whole weekend. So you just caught up on your sleep. Yeah. Catching up. That's right, Alice, catching up. So I just haven't I haven't really caught up on any of my projects. I've still got several in the works, which I always do. I think what I'm going to do this next week is, um, oh, I hear you, Trudy. I hear you. And it's not lazy. It's called, you know, dealing with life. And that can kind of slow us down sometimes. So just give yourself some grace. And I'm so sorry for yawning. This is just terrible. Anyway, it's really good to see you guys. It's good to catch up with you. This past weekend was just a weekend of rest for me. And so I have a lot of things in mind that I want to try, but, you know, I think about them and then I fall asleep. So that's how that's going right now. I do have some projects that I want to finish because I have a little bit of a timeline. September is my goal to have a couple bags finished. And so we'll see. We'll see how that goes. I am working on them. And so it's exciting. It's exciting. And I have some really pretty yarn here that I just really want to get, you know, like this right here. It speaks to me every time I look at it. Just the colors are so happy. And oh, you downloaded a few projects, but you didn't crochet. Yeah, right now I'm kind of looking at projects and seeing what is like really floating my boat. I'm so sorry. That is so rude of me, and I'm very sorry. Let me drink some coffee and wake up. And I'm gonna have to figure out this internet thing very quickly today because I don't know. So anyway, what's everybody doing? Oh, when I'm lazy, that's when you work on small stuff. Yeah. Yeah. And I normally do. And for some reason right now, I've been sucked into a couple games on your phone, you know, and so I sit and play the games on the phone. And that has been taking my attention. So I need to just like get off of that because that's mind numbing. Seriously, mind numbing. And I have to get off of that and onto, you know, a couple projects. I started using the yarn that I used for this. I started using that along with some scrubby to see if, yeah, and fall asleep. I hear you. Oh, having coffee with a tired friend. Thank you, Carla. You're so sweet. Oh my gosh, you guys are so kind to me, and I really appreciate it. Oh my goodness. I don't know what I did to deserve such great friends out there, and I just really thank you for that kind word. So, you know, I started with this, you know, this colorway and a scrubby yarn. And I thought, you know, I'm going to make like a back scrubber, you know, one of those rectangular with like some loops on it. So you can like get back there and like scrub your back. And it was a great idea in theory, but I don't know. I think, no, I'm not trying to be, I can't, I'm having a hard time just being myself, just being one person, right? And so, you know, I was trying to do that. Oh, you're gonna try some scrubby yarn, Alice. Yes, put it with some cotton. You know what I did? This past weekend, I went into my stash of like the washcloths that I made or dishcloths that I made that had the scrubby yarn, and I used it in the shower, which I'll only use that in the shower. You know, I'm not gonna inter use that between the kitchen and the shower. But I used it in the shower and it was great as a washcloth because it had that little bit of scrubby. It wasn't too abrasive. And obviously, you know, you're not like scrubbing like you're scrubbing pots and pans, but it really, really made my skin feel very soft when I got it done. And I was thinking, oh, I would love to be able to do that. Yes, it was very exfoliating. It was really, really good. And so I was thinking, you know, I would really like to do that, you know, and get something like that, you know, on my back because, you know, it's hard to get, you know, on your back and get that good exfoliation going. So I started making one and it's just a simple rectangle and then 2 loops on the end. You have to make it long enough so that you can make it work, you know, as far as like your flexibility, make it long enough so that you can make it work and scrub on your back. And which is pretty long, you know, and you want to make, if you're going to make it as a gift, you want to make it long enough so that no matter what someone's ability is, you know, yes, Trudy, your shoulders, you can't lift anymore. I understand that. And that is an issue. So that's why you want to make it long enough so that you're not like, you know, moving your joints in a way that would cause pain. So just using the cotton and the scrubby and just do a simple stitch. Trust me on this one. You don't want to do like anything too elaborate because with that, it gets kind of lost in the stitches. So I started doing a moss stitch and it just started getting lost. Like then I was having to like feel for the holes because the holes were not, I guess I wasn't using a big enough hook to make it, you know, nice and moss stitchy. I wanted it to be kind of tight so that so I did that. Oh, you don't get scrubby yarn. Oh, I'm sorry, Trudy. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Well, that's a shame because this scrubby yarn really is nice. It's not too, it just has enough of a, you know, a roughness to it to just, you know, really give that good exfoliation going. So anyway, I tried the moss stitch with it and it was fine, except that I had to keep finding each of the spaces, the chain spaces with my finger. And that just started really wearing on my hands, you know, that kind of motion. So I had to stop that. So I think if I do it again, I'm just going to do a simple, maybe a single crochet or a half double crochet in US terms. So I think that that's what I'm going to do because I think that that would be simpler, you know, and then I'm not going to have to start doing different, you know, find the hole, you know, kind of a thing with my hand on this side. So I think that that's what I'm going to do, but I'm going to try it again. I frogged it once already. I'm about halfway done. And so I may frog it again. I don't know. Or I may try to finish it. But anyway, that's an idea, you know, for if you wanted to make something like a spa package or a spa gift for a friend, that's what you could do. And, you know, do a regular washcloth. You can call it a washcloth, okay? Do a regular washcloth. The Suzette stitch, that might work. That might work. I think I would stick to something fairly simple just because, yeah, so that you can actually see the stitch that you're supposed to be going into because, and also, I do too, Alice. I like the Suzette stitch. That's really pretty. And that probably would work. I'll have to try that. It was just something with the moss stitch, you know, you had to go into that chain one space that, and I think part of it was that I was using a J hook. Or was I using a K hook? I think I started out with a J Nice. I started out with a J and I think I frogged it and then I went up to a K because the J hook was way too small. The K was a little better, but you know, I think I might even go a little higher on the hook size because I think that that will make a big difference too. So anyway, I think making like a little spa gift kind of set would be really nice. You know, to do, you could do a mug rug so that, you know, or a coaster for, you know, coffee or tea or wine. And then do, you know, a washcloth, do a little scrubble. Oh, yes. You did a cowl with the moss stitch. It's never ending. Yeah. Yeah, it is. And, you know, I've seen the moss stitch with some stripy yarn and I really like it. Oh, I just love the way you can see that little dip. Yeah, I really like that a lot. But, you know, with the spa package, do, you know, some facial scrubbies, do a back scrubber. You can even do one of those poofs. I've seen lots of patterns for poofs out there. I know the Crochet Crowd has one. Kristen Amdahl did one. I think Fiber Flux did one. There's quite a few out there. And so just pick your favorite one. Just try them all if you want and pick the one that you like the best to make and, you know, put that in there with it. And so I think that that would just make a nice little gift. Now here in the United States, I don't know about anywhere else, but in the United States, we have a store called Dollar General. And oh yes, I have seen the 50% cotton, 50% acrylic. In fact, I think this is 100% cotton. Let me see. Yeah, this is 100% cotton. But I do have some. I do have some that's like that. And that's soft too. I like that too. Yeah, Dollar General is US only. Well, at our Dollar General stores, they get in boxes and they are little hinged boxes and they get them and they have different designs based on the season. Hold on just a second. I'll show you the one for Christmas that I have here. Because last Christmas or Christmas before actually, I got this. So this is a Christmas one. Get rid of the dust. Can you see the dust flying? Oh my. So this is a Christmas one. And see, and it hinges. See, and I have stored the other boxes in there too. So they come in different sizes, and they're not that expensive. That's why I'm telling you about it. So Alice, when you get across the border to, you know, Buffalo, like this box right here, this one right here, you can see how big it is, was $4. And it's got a hinge on it. So it just makes a really nice gift. Now this one, see, this one is pretty. It kind of looks like a birch wood inside. They're not sturdy. You can't sit on them or stand on them, but they're cardboard, but they're nicely painted. This one is $3. So yeah, they're really nice. And the thing is, if you buy a gift bag, you know, your gift bag could be $2, $3, $4, $5, $6, depending on what size you get. And so I feel like if there's anything that can fit in a box, instead of putting it in a bag, I like to get these boxes. And so then you're actually giving a gift and a gift, you know, because they can use this box to store whatever. And so throughout the year, you can find them with flowers and springtimey thing designs, and then you can find them with summery designs, fall designs, and then of course you have the Christmas and winter designs. And so I really like these boxes, and I've used them to give as gifts quite a few times. And it just kind of ups your gift giving game without spending a lot of money and without really having a lot of, a lot of work involved. So get some tissue paper, get your spa package together, get something, whatever size you need, go get it, spend $3, $4, for whatever size you need, and, arrange it in there. Maybe buy a little tiny candle and put it in the middle. And there you go. You have a nice little gift for, someone special in your life. And, it's handmade, handcrafted. So it's really special. And it's boxed up really nice. So, and it's something that, if they wanted to, keep it on a shelf and keep those things handy, or if they wanted to use the box to store other things once they empty, it of your gift, they can do that as well. They can use it if it's a Christmas themed box. They can use it to store, ornaments, or if they have special, linens or something that they use for Christmas only, or decorations or something like that, they can store those in that box, so that they know that it is, their Christmas decorations, or whatever they want to do with it. It's fine. And they have them big too. They have them really big, like big enough to put a robe in. So, and those are about like $15, I think. So, that's nice too, because one year I made Afghan's blankets, crocheted blankets for family. And I used that big box and I put it in there. And so it was just a nice box, and the recipient loved the box as much as the crochet. So, that was nice. That was nice because they felt like, and they were getting a gift and a gift, so that was nice. People like boxes, especially the hinged boxes and the ones that, they can reuse. So yeah. Oh, Trudy, our cotton makes you jealous. Oh, we do have a nice selection of cotton. We really do. This one is just speaking to me right now. And this one is the Hobby Lobby Sugar Wheel cotton. And it's called Zest Wishes. And, it's just really, really soft. It's squishable too. And, yeah, boxes are always handy. Thinking Christmas, yeah, I have simplified Christmas. So, mainly thinking about, the grandchildren as far as their gifts go. And the girls are easy because they get, yeah, our cotton is inexpensive. That's true. And so Trudy, do you have cotton at all where you are? Or is it really hard to come by? I'm wondering. And I do know that, when you order, that you have to pay like a tax, 50 gram. Yeah. Yeah. And that's the way our cotton comes in a lot of different projects. It'll come in the 50 gram. This is like not the way most people buy their cotton. However, when I get it from Walmart, it's only $8.99 for that cone of cotton. Oh, it's very expensive where you are, 50 grams, and then it's really expensive. Yeah, I've seen some prices that and then the taxes are high. So if you order, then the taxes are really high. I think it like doubles your price on your on your yarn, doesn't it? I'm really sorry about that. Yeah, that's stinky. That's not fair for us yarn lovers. We should be able to get the yarn and not have to jump through anybody's hoops, right? And not have to pay double just because of our yarn. I'm not going to say addiction. It's love. Our yarn love. So yeah, I'm thinking about, you know, little gifties and things like that as far as Christmas goes. So I do like the boxes. And oh, that cone is what you pay for, about 50 grams. Oh, yeah, that's not good. That's not good. Because that cone is 14 ounces and 50 grams, I think, is about 3 ounces. So that's not good. Yeah, that's extremely high. Because then, you know, if you want to do your little projects and your little dishcloths, it gets quite expensive. That's too bad. Yeah. Then your cotton addiction is, you know, really thwarted because you can't just make a million dishcloths like you would want to, because who can afford the cotton yarn? Oh my goodness. Well, that's not very fun. Not fun at all. So we are pretty lucky here in the States as far as our yarn goes. What is your favorite yarn? Do you guys, I know I had asked in another video, and a lot of people are liking the Lion Brand yarn. And I like Lion Brand yarn too. I used a lot of Lion Brand yarn, and oh, you hardly get variegated. Oh, okay. You know, there was somebody else who was in India, and they were saying that they didn't get the kind of yarn that we get here either. And they were really looking for some, you know, a supply of, you know, the variegated or the you know, the cakes of yarn that has the different colors that go every which way, you know. So I have so many whips that it's not, you know, and they're not really bothering me a lot, except that I think I need to get some down and power through. So I think what I'm going to do, yeah, you don't get Lion Brand. I didn't think so. I didn't think so, Trudy. What I think I'm going to do is get a couple, and the next time I go to Tennessee, I'm going to get some and just work on it, you know, and just take one project with me, one project that I can work on and finish, you know, and not take anything else with me, so that nothing else can take my attention away from it. I'm just going to choose a project and finish it. Yeah, they have a very limited supply. That's, you know, and here in the United States, you know, we have access to all the yarn in the United States, and then we have access to yarn from all over the world that we can get shipped to us, and we don't have to pay, you know, like a duty tax or anything coming in. So, oh, hey, Robin, good morning. I'm glad you're listening in the car. It's good to hear, it's good to see you this morning. I hope you have a good Monday. And so, yeah, you know, I've bought yarn from Denmark. I would love to buy some yarn from the UK. And even just to say that I've gotten it, there's the yarn, and I'm not going to say this right. It's like sheepjes. I know I didn't say that right, but I would like to at least, yeah, hobby in Denmark. That's right. And the sheepjes yarn, I've never actually felt that yarn, but I would love to try it. There's several different brands of yarn that I would just love to try. And like I'm really taken with the Kristen Amdahl yarn that Jody sent me, the super bulky cotton. It's so soft. It's so soft. And so anyway, yeah, I'm like really, really into that. So there's quite a bit of yarn out there that, you know, that we can kind of try and see and everything. And there's quite a bit that I've tried and and I'm like, okay, never again. I'm done with that. Done with that yarn. You know, the yarn that is acrylic and it's super squishy, you know, similar to the Bernat blanket yarn. It's fine, but it can drag. So I'm not really into that yarn because it has a little bit of a drag. And so I can't crochet with that yarn for long extended periods of time because it takes extra hand work, extra hand strength. And with me having, you know, hand issues, I have to be careful that what I'm doing, I'm not having to, you know, grip really hard. I'm not having to, you know, do any extra strength work in my hands. So anyway, well, guys, my battery is about to go out, so I am going to say goodbye. We've been on here for about 30 minutes and I've just rambled on and drank my coffee. So wish me luck with my internet. You know, I spilled that liquid down on the router. I don't know how that's going to work. Fingers crossed. Say a prayer. Thank you, Alice. You're so sweet. Oh my goodness. And so let's just, you know, let's just hope that I get this internet up and running. I can't believe I did that. Can you believe I did that? Oh, I can't believe I did that. Oh well. Happy Monday. Hope that your Monday goes better than mine. And it's not a bad Monday. It's just I just had that accident happen. And oh, thank you, Trudy. That's so sweet. That's so sweet. Listen, much love to everyone. Just stay true to yourself. Do your thing. Good morning, Nana Kathleen. Do your thing. You know, if you're able to crochet, go ahead and crochet. If you're not able to crochet, go ahead and get on there and look at tutorials, look at people ramble about yarn, and just kind of get your fill that way. You know, that helps. That helps a lot. So, and then fingers crossed for my internet. Bye, everybody. Stay safe, be kind, and let's get hooking. Bye, guys.